Hey guys, it's me, Jamie, again. I have had my veiled chameleon for about, I don't know, I'd say pretty close to a month. He's a baby. Said that I was going to do a care video for him when I did my new chameleon video. And I finally figured out how to take care of him. I have him in a 20 by 15 by 16 cage. It's screened to allow for airflow and whatnot, which they need. I have a digital thermometer, which I have down here, and I keep the tank at about 83 degrees, and his basking spot is pretty close to 100 or 95. I keep it in about that area. I have in there. I have an umbrella plant, an umbrella tree, and a pothos plant, and both of which he uses to climb on. Gives him great cover, and he likes that. I threw a stick in there. I have let's see, I don't know if you can really see this, but I have a waterfall in the back. It's over there, and then I've got some vines. Put a little moss in for humidity as well. And up here I have a dripper, which it just drips water into the plant. It keeps the plant alive, and the chameleon will drink off the plants that it drips onto. I have a 150-watt heat bulb here with the dial right there that I change depending on how hot I want his tank to be, like especially for night times or if I change the room, like the heat of the room. And finally, a vitamin D light to keep him and the plants alive. Vitamin D is completely necessary for a chameleon because they can't absorb calcium. If they don't have vitamin D, it kind of opens up the pathways in the cells, and they get their calcium from the crickets and whatnot that you feed them, but especially you have to dust the crickets. If you don't do that, or if you don't have the UVB vitamin D light, they won't be able to make their bones. Their bones won't really metabolize well. The bones will end up being too skinny, and they'll break very, very easily. And you don't want that, especially for a baby chameleon like mine. I think he's about a month and a half old. He's really tiny, but he's great. Let's see. I feed him. Oh, for about you have to feed them. You have to feed them pretty close to every day. I feed mine just about every day, with the exceptions of, maybe on a weekend if I can't get down to the cricket store because it's closed on a Sunday. Then Tough Bananas, he'll end up getting his, if there are a couple of crickets left over from the day before, just throw them in there and he'll be fine. Or just you don't have to feed him quite every day. And I wash all the water out with this thing called Jurassic Safe. It basically purifies the water, makes sure there's no chemicals in it from the like the chlorine in the water or whatever you have. Unless you're using distilled water, you don't really need it. And then I wash, if I get him new plants or if I get him new stuff, I scrub it all with this Wipeout small terrarium aerial cage. It's like a disinfectant. Mist him, mist him pretty often. I mean, I mist them, especially for babies. You're supposed to mist them 4 times a day or so. When they get older, maybe once a day or twice a day. And why don't I get him out for you? He's kind of just chilling on the log up there. I think you can kind of see him. He's like right there. But let's see if I can get him out without him hissing at me. They're really not friendly, to be honest. Oh, he's gonna try to run away from me. Oh, okay, he's not in a good mood and he wants to bite me. Come on, you can be calm. Let's see, I don't know what he's gonna do here. I'm sure he's gonna do something. Try to bite me. Oh, let's see. Oh. There we go. This is kind of hard to do, sorry. Let's see. Oh, got him. Got you there. Ooh, my bad. Here he is. Yep. This is a male, and you can tell male from female um, by they've got little spurs on the back of your feet. I don't really think you can see them. Oh, see how he's got a little, sort of like a little ball thing at the end of his foot right there? It's only on their hind legs, but for babies, just telling the difference, really, it's all you have to do is look at that. And other than that, coloration is a big indicator of how happy they are, how warm they are. He right now is a pretty light green. He's a lime green. You can't really see it because I have bad lighting in this room, but he looks, I mean, I don't know, maybe you can see him better. No, not really. Well, he's a light green. It means he's warm, he's happy, and uh, everything's good. But if they get to the point where they're black or brown, it means they're angry or they're cold. And I guess once he gets older, he'll be able to turn a more specific spectrum of colors, and I'll be able to tell like more generally what he's feeling. But that is my baby veiled chameleon care video. Thanks, guys.